So hello, Rebellion. No, we are Rebellion. You're not Rebellion. We're Rebellion. Hello, I know. I'm sorry.
Hello, Rebellion.
Hello, Rebellion. Got a thing. Yeah.
Should we go out and come in again?
Cool. Yeah. 1 second, guys. Hello, welcome, Rebellion. Oh, damn it, no. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Rebellion stream. I am Dave, the video marketing executive here at Rebellion. We're Rebellion. And joining me today, for like the first time ever, to show you some amazing, fun things, is
Ben Fisher. I'm the studio design lead.
He's more fancy than me. Is basically what it means. But that's okay. Oh yeah. So thank you for joining us. So, if you didn't know what we're doing today, we're actually going to be playing Strange Brigade, focusing on the Thrice Damned campaign, looking at DLC 2, the Sunken Temple. I remember what it was called. So, if you didn't know, and you probably don't know, because only I know and you know, is that Ben actually worked on this. So while we're playing, while you're playing this, I'm going to sit here and talk to you wonderful people who I can see in there. Oh, it's a bearded stream. It is. Holy crap! Yes. Sorry, excited.
It's just as well I gave my beard a good trim this morning, so we've got a nice balance of styles.
Oh, well, this is it. I almost trimmed my beard. So we have trimmed proper kind of looking beard, and then you have I'm a crazy hobo looking.
You should backcomb it so it gets even bigger.
I was thinking. No, I just had such a slow morning today. But anyway, yes, bearded stream indeed. So hello guys, and we're going to be playing some Strange Brigade. And Ben will be sharing his insights and knowledge about it going through it. And I'll be sat in kind of an awe thing because I am a fan of Strange Brigade before we were part of Rebellion. So I am kind of excited to this. Trim Beard and Bushman Beard, yes.
Best superhero names ever.
The beard roam free and wild. Oh. So are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm always ready. Alright.
Oh. So yes, you can see we're on start. So yeah, I guess we can just hit
get in, yeah.
The old campaign. I've already pre-selected Sunken Temple.
Good job.
But it's up to you what difficulty you want to play. Or what character. Ooh, that's a good question.
Let's go for Tessie.
Oh, Tessie. Okay.
I reckon, yeah. Just because she's got a badass fireball, it's really good.
Checking the guns, a good
blast
idea.
people in the face with.
And now you get to pick your guns.
I do, yeah. Let's have a look. So I like something that's not got a huge amount of zoom.
Oh, okay. You're more like a hip fire kind of guy?
Like a medium range, because so the game is sort of balanced so that when you're fighting enemies, they're the most fun at kind of medium range, and you're firing into a great big squad of bad guys. So I find it most fun to find a weapon that kind of leans into that. Let's go for this one.
Oh, okay. You gonna upgrade it? Because I don't think I've done anything with the Garrick before. Oh, I don't! Look, there's all these wonderful things.
Tasty treats.
Yeah, now it's up to you if you want to use anything. You're more than welcome to. Oh, okay,
let's have a couple.
Stabilizing gem. Yeah.
It's always good to get a little bit of a
healing. Yeah.
Health kick. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That'll do the trick.
Pistol. Oh, we're gonna choose a different pistol.
Yeah, man.
I always forget to do this. I'm just like, it's a good backup weapon, but I always freak out and forget about it. I like to roll.
What I tend to favour, is a bit of lower rate of fire but higher damage. Just because I like to choose my shots more carefully. So this, I'll go do the trick, I guess.
Sun fire, yeah, okay. Wow, fire and ice.
Yeah.
And of course, the grenade. Standard grenade, Molotov, dynamite, sticky, cluster. So Pesty last week chose the cluster.
Yeah, let's do that. Well, I don't know. So I don't want to do the same one as Pesty, but cluster grenades are pretty awesome because it's a grenade that's got more grenades in it.
I know.
Just in case your grenade didn't have enough grenade, here's more grenades.
Keeps on giving.
Shot that's grenade? Fun as well.
Okay.
Yeah, because I throw fireballs, so I've got two different.
Oh yeah, and you've got
two different flavors,
frost and fire as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All about the elemental
Let's
damage.
Get elemental, yeah.
Okay, so now it is. If you want to change the difficulty, that's fine.
No, that sounds good because then if I'm slightly distracted and chatting, I don't need to get my head in the zone. Do you know what I mean? It wouldn't be an entertaining stream if I'm just staring at the screen like a madman.
Must not die. Must not die.
Yeah, exactly. So last checkpoint off.
Oh yeah, sorry, that was from me testing before.
Right.
Yeah,
let's
otherwise
get
you'll be
going.
like 2 feet ahead.
Very short.
I didn't get that far.
All right, great.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
I
just
have
go for it.
completed it all though. I'll just say I've already previously completed it.
You got someone else to do it for him. Right, should we go?
Yeah. I did it, Daddy. I did it. Hello, Meta. Hello, welcome. Man, that's a lot of words, but we're glad you like the game, so thank you. Of course, we got Ogre here, Pixel Ritual. We have Nitrous Oxide. Hello. And Ogre says, "I have platinum this, Dave." Oh, nice. Bragging moment. Yes, I bet you. Actually, you should probably. So Ogre's a very someone who comes on for a long time, and she's probably actually a bit ahead of me because on the very last DLC, I've missed a book, just one book. I thought I had everything, but I've missed literally one book, and it's just. I got the achievement as well, where it says you got all the books. So I thought, oh, cool, that's fine. But no, there's one book. It's just. Sorry, it just.
Life's tough, isn't it?
I don't know why I'm obsessing about the book. It's just I'm just gonna keep going. Otherwise, I'll just go on about the book.
Once more
one book
into
I
the
missed.
breach with the strange brigade.
But good work.
Whatever mystic
Good work,
menaces
Ogre.
await, these chaps are more than a match
Right,
for
let's
them.
get going.
Brigade, the department specialists have deciphered another communique from our friend Bes, which brings us here, to the North African
Good
desert.
bit of zoom there.
However, they've yet to
Nice
offer
as
any
well.
intelligence on this curse of the Thrice damned. Recover the second half of this best fellow's
Yeah,
shield.
I got souls, I want
Perhaps
souls.
We'll better know what we're dealing with.
We added that after E3 because people were killing the parrots and disappointed they didn't get souls.
I didn't get anything.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the chickens have souls.
Well, yeah. I don't think they did at E3.
Oh.
I might be wrong. I don't know. Anyway, one of the notes on our pad of bringbacks from E3 was chickens don't have souls. So we made a point of doing that.
Oh, that's cool. I did not know. There you go. The first insight of the stream, guys.
Games industry is a very serious business.
Yeah. People were killing chickens and he thought, let's give them something for it. Souls. Oh, you're approaching the...
Cheeky secret around the corner.
Yeah. So I spent an ungodly amount of time trying to figure this out because I'm blind and I could not see that there is a hidden thing, which I won't point out. Because obviously there's the 3 little scabs.
No. And then a clue, one right here,
Yeah.
and you're
Ta-da.
right beside it when it happens, so you go, oh, I figured out the clue. You come
Yeah.
here. Now, the one that people are more likely to notice is this one,
Yep.
because there's a bridge out to it, nothing else around here.
Yep.
This one is really mean because players don't look up.
So that's the one I spent a long time trying to find.
Yep.
Yeah, poor bears.
But
No, it's fine.
It's fine to be a little bit mean. And if you run this way and you get your eyes open, it's just above your head. It silhouettes nicely against the
It
light
does.
and stuff like that. So.
As someone who spent a good like 15 minutes running around the entire area, being like, oh,
I
where
like
is
that
it?
one.
Yeah.
I like that one because in a lot of other secret rooms, the person that unlocks the door is a little bit later than someone else who sprints in. So in this one, the first person to sprint in gets stunned by the scary thing and they don't actually get the treasure.
When you're playing with your friends and you're like, oh, just ninja in quickly, and
Yeah.
then it's like,
Sucks to be you, guy. Yep. So this opening area stayed pretty much as is from quite early on, but the rest of the level, out of the 3 DLC missions, was the toughest to figure out exactly what we wanted the rhythm of it to be.
yeah,
So every level comes with its own meaty challenges to overcome. But this one, when we were planning the levels, what we do is block out the major beats of the level, like the overall timeline of the timeline of a play experience kind of thing, so that it feels overall like a progression, like a story. So this one has a bit of a sort of end of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade vibe to it. You're finding this secret temple. We wanted it to have its own kind of internally consistent story. So as you head through it, there's a great big bridge that leads straight towards this secret sacred temple at the back, and it's a road of trials to sort of prove that someone was worthy of visiting the relic at the end. But this main road has collapsed in, so you have to take a circuitous route around. So we knew those major beats. We knew we wanted you to go through a kind of ruined, sunken city inside the inside the mountain. But then the actual gameplay in the city took a few goes to get right.
Alright.
So what you tend to do is have a kind of theme for the mechanics of a level so that it feels coherent, and as you play through the level you subconsciously learn the mechanics that the level's about, and it gives you a nice crescendo at the end. And we tried a few different things, and one of them that we tried was having lots of raising and lowering walls, so there were puzzles about choosing the right switches, and then the boss fight at the end would get bigger as the walls cascaded down and stuff like that. Which was cool, but it was easy to break and easy to troll other players.
Oh yeah,
So
I can imagine.
Yeah, oh yeah. Particularly in this game, which kind of encourages a bit of trolling as well. So it's Teacup and Kirby Grip. Alright.
Also, hello Guran Inaba. I think that's how you're saying it. I'm so sorry if I butchered your name. You asked what's that thing with the chicken in the third DLC? It's oh, the golden chicken, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Man, I had to ask them here as well what that was about. But I mean, we're gonna have to save that one. But cat, sorry.
Oh yeah. I guess tune in next week for that.
It's not next week.
Not next week.
It's the week
Tune in
after.
the week after next week.
Yeah, next week's thing. Yeah, which I'll say more about at the end, but I will not say a lot of.
Someone's been busy down here.
Great.
Right, let's have some ammo. So yeah, what I was saying is that we've got this great big bridge
Oh yeah.
that leads in from the entrance that had collapsed in, leading straight towards that temple.
It's right there.
But it's all collapsed in, so you're sort of forced round this way here. So one of the things we spent a while doing was knocking holes in the roof that meant that the light fell on the major landmarks as you go around.
Okay.
So we just want to make sure you've got a rough sense of what the overall shape of the level is, what your objective is, so you feel a sense of ownership and progression through it.
I think that was something that Pesty was saying last week as well. When you start a level, you can kind of see your objective,
Yeah.
and you slowly make your way towards it. So yeah, as you come down,
Yes, rich rewards
see that
for a
again.
job
That's all.
well done.
See, you can see it, but it's just
Yeah,
out of reach.
yeah. It makes you feel more like you're finding a way there instead of just trusting a level designer who's got your best interest at heart, but it's nice to feel like you're heading there together, you know?
Yeah.
So this one, for example, you can see here we've knocked a great big hole in the wall here. So that was straight up and down at one point because the temple was a bit closer because the area that we're going to go to here was inside the temple. But we wanted to make it a much sort of more dramatic landmark, so we swapped stuff around and knocked it back. Yeah, let's go.
Oh no, that was cool. That was cool. Incidentally, everything Ben says is stuff I don't know. So if I'm sitting here like this, that's cool. It's because generally and genuinely, it is cool. Please, keep talking.
Sure.
Tell me more. Tell me more. Give me the secrets. Also, watch out. No, it's good. That was...
Dear strange brigade, causing earthquakes might not be the best idea here.
That's great.
Yeah. Well, so that's a fun little joke kind of for this level as well, is we put a load of stalactites in that you can shoot, but when we play tested it, people didn't really notice. But they do explode, exploding barrels when they see them. So we thought we'd have this set up at the start to kind of show you stalactites can fall. Also makes the whole place feel unstable and like you're making it worse. So you're good-naturedly adventuring through the place and making it collapse around you. So it gives you more of a sense of kind of
Another
urgency.
blockade blast.
That is very
Perhaps
strange
before
brigade.
we begin.
Yeah, exactly.
Masters of
Yeah.
subtlety.
We gotta
Yeah.
go the long way round.
Yeah, so when we tried the Risey Folly walls, which is the technical term, and couldn't quite get it working right, we took one of the other mechanics that we put in this level just as a little aside,
Yeah.
as a sort of reference to Last Crusade, was
Oh,
an
yeah.
invisible bridge.
I remember these now.
So we put this one in. This one was just as a little joke, and there was some treasure here, but it's a cool mechanic, so we started then expanding on it as you go through the level. So you go on longer ones, you go on ones that have different configurations of traps, and that gave us a kind
An
of theme
invisible
for
bridge,
parts of it.
what luck! It would be quite the misstep otherwise, brigade.
Oh, the narrator. Always on point.
Let's give you a nice little bit of foreshadowing of a secret entrance as well.
Oh, these again?
See that?
Is there no end to these disgusting creatures?
So you're making friends again.
Oh, yeah.
Ogre has a question. I'm not sure if you'll be able to answer it, but how much of the level is designed before introducing the traps? Or you know what the puzzles are before you start building the level?
Yeah, there's a bit of back and forth there. So, when we were planning the DLC, what we decided to do is 2 different things at once, just to see what was the most interesting. We had some of the designers just trying out puzzles in the tools, just to see.
Sorry, I didn't know that she said sweet. I've never played it before, so that caught me off guard. Sorry. Please.
Yep. Let me just stamp on this dude. Yeah, so we were kind of lucky working on the DLC in that the main game was pretty far ahead when we joined in, so we had a good sense of what the game was, what you could do with the different tools. So we had some of our designers trying out puzzles just like wild from the pieces of environment we already had to see what worked. But then at the same time, we made our like story beats for the level, and that gives us a rough sense of what the context for a puzzle should be, and therefore a bit of a sense of what the puzzle should be just from that context. So, and a clear example in the first DLC mission, the whole puzzle with the and they wait for the time to stop and stuff like that. That came from knowing that that area was pirate themed and that it should all feel like they'd bashed together a load of like timber and made a trap to protect some treasure, and that gave us a lot of ideas that turned into that eventual puzzle. So you come up with the theme pretty early at the same time as figuring out the flow of the level, but the specifics iterate as you find what works best and what doesn't. So I mean, this level is a perfect example in that we knew there were places we wanted to have an escalating puzzle, and we tried the Raisy Walls thing, and that was going to be our theme, but when we decided that didn't work and swapped for the invisible bridges, we already had the points where there had to be an escalating puzzle mapped out, and they had a bit of a story context to them. And you just kind of, it's a puzzle for you as a designer to solve. Then you come up with a load of ideas, and then you figure out the one that you think is the best fit.
I hope that answers your question. That was pretty cool.
I think that's a thorough answer. Let me know if it's not.
Chaps. The way ahead is open once more.
So we go on our side route to get to the temple.
Yeah.
Fight through the horrible hive.
Yeah, so you got to see across to where they would have gone, but it's all caved in, it's all collapsed, so...
Oh, do we go down there?
You can do, there's a little bit of extra secret treasure around here.
Shiny.
Secret treasures. You gotta get the treasure.
Yeah, oh yeah. Also, if you want to have a little moment like this where the player looks over stuff, but you don't want it to feel janky to the player, you have to put a piece of treasure nearby, and then the player subconsciously thinks that's why that place was there and they move on. If you just have a little bridge that goes to nowhere and there's nothing on it, you feel like you've not figured out the puzzle as a player.
It's like, why is this here? Am I missing something?
Yeah, even if that's subconscious, that changes how you think.
How many of these bothersome bugs are there? Oh, looks like the sunlight doubles as paranormal pesticide here, Brigade. Those abhorrent albino beasties can't stand the outdoors, it seems.
Oh, scorpions.
I like punching big scorpions, that's what I like.
Oh, okay. If it works.
Right in the stinger.
So I found this, just for me, to be quite a cool little puzzle going forward. It took me I'm not ashamed to say, it took me a little bit of thinking to figure it out, because most of the time I just ran forward. I was just like, I don't need to shoot anything, but at some point you do, you really do.
Well, it's a good way to like encourage the player to just stop and think for a second. Which is more what the rhythm of the game's about, is like choosing your shot rather than rushing in and blamming stuff. So having a puzzle that goes fine as long as you've taken your time, it helps train you in that kind of thing.
And even here, you've got the option of going down or up. Pretty cool. Yeah, just pew pew.
Yeah, what I like to do is just blam in quickly before they start coming for me.
I don't know, actually. Ogre's asking if you had, I guess you worked on the photo mode?
I didn't personally, no. So that was added to the core game by the team in Oxford.
That's cool. I hope that answers your question, Olga. Provo, you say, can we get the guy playing to say act your age, Joanna, in an exasperated voice? What an odd request.
I no.
I hope that answers your question.
I don't know the reference, so I couldn't possibly do it justice.
Oh, and then Pixel Ritual's just crying about scorpions. That's fair. I mean, they are giants and deadly.
Could be worse, could be giant spiders.
Oh, Grunt says that they love this section with the white books.
That's cool. This was another thing that we just tried out and it worked pretty well. And it's another example of taking a puzzly mechanic and expanding how it works over time. Because the first encounter is just a few that you can shoot straight away. Then there's a do it under time pressure. Then you come around this corner and there's a few more options and you've not quite finished the job. And
if you're anything like me, you just run forward and just freak out and then die. But obviously, I mean, you took your time, you knew what you were doing. And punching stuff.
Stitch this, Sonny.
Oh.
Oh, I was having too much fun there, that's a problem. I was being hasty instead of strategic because it was funnier.
Yeah, it's alright. It was funny.
So I'm allowed to tell myself off, that's right. Improve my strategy for next time. Iteration, man.
I mean, that pistol with that freeze gem is...
It's just so much fun. I like that it's a little bit random. Right.
So no pressure.
Scorpion's done. And I'm in the light, so I'm alright. Flat. Right in the box.
And then it's like... Let you know it's definitely up. Oh, okay, so you got a few options here.
Always use more ammo.
You tell them. I just like how childish it is.
Tempting treasure or
I like that.
a
Pirates!
to certain death. There's only one way to
I like
find
that one
out.
had a red eye.
Yeah.
I don't know why it had a red eye, but I liked it. Free loot.
So this is a little narrative callback to the first level as well. This is where the pirates came in to
Tantalizing
leave the treasure behind.
perks of the job.
Because that's why this little rowboat, the pirate skeleton,
Yeah,
and a
so-
bunch of pots and barrels.
and a bit of a ship.
Oh, and a bit of
over
a
there,
ship.
Yeah. So we implied that they came in here and then died, or sort of left behind. Right.
Hello, Rokazilla. Hello. You say one of the greatest co-op games of all time. Well, thank you. Glad you enjoy it. Also, Saints99 says good afternoon. Hello. Welcome. If you do have any questions for Ben, feel free to ask. I can't guarantee we'll have an answer, but we'll certainly give you an answer of some description. Oh, wow.
And there's a 10% chance it'll be true as well.
Roll those dice, guys.
Yeah.
Roll those dice.
Maybe we should get a dice.
I do actually have a dice on my desk.
Right. Oh, you can hear a bit of Pirate FM.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I never noticed that before.
Say, what a magnificent metropolis. No doubt this was quite the sight in its heyday.
Again, we're
They built all this down here? Ain't it a sight?
cat.
Yeah.
It was him or you, strange brigade.
Every
Well
time.
shot.
You let the dog in up. Squirrel! Right.
That's a really good answer there. Squirrel! Yeah.
So there's a thing that I can do before I do the thing, isn't there?
Okay.
Let's go and have a look.
What's
No,
the thing?
I'll do it the right way around. Alright, so...
Oh, I don't think I ever found this.
As
So
our
get in here.
heroes' insatiable thirst for
Ooh,
treasure
treats.
trapped them within this ruin.
Oh, we trapped.
I really like that joke. I like that
Oh, now
he
you've
does a
got gem for your
cliffhanger.
gun.
Like a, will they survive? Tune in next week. Oh no, that's fine.
Panic.
And it's like, we're good. I mean, we could have been trapped though.
It's such an anticlimax. I love it. Right, so there's a lovely little river down there.
No, the narrator really doesn't like cats. I mean, he did have a cat once.
Once.
It's one of my favourite lines.
Where? Oh, there it is. Is that it? Yeah.
We don't have any plans for any more current DLC, no. But you know, never say never, it's just we don't have any current plans.
Bring me sweet loot.
Holy crap, is that drifting down the river?
Yeah. You shoot it out the thing and it falls down the thing and it bounces down the thing.
Such lovely loot.
Wizardry!
Yeah. It stopped me from using too many design technical terms. We thing the thing down the thing and then you get the stuff.
I don't think I ever did that.
Just a little random gag, do you know what I mean?
It is, but it's good. It
This
just...
door looks rather ajar, Brigade. I'll see myself out.
Oh, I love that part. Oh, I do.
Oh, narrator.
I just love how
Just what I
confidently
need.
terrible it is by the time of the DLC and they've really figured out the figured out the vibe. Right.
HG, well, I never. Subterranean.
That one too! Oh, I love it!
Grounds Brigade.
HG well I never. That's some sterling writing right there. Where's our BAFTA? Stitch this.
That was a good punch. Straight to the stone.
Ah, yes, the old strange smackdown shuffle. Good work.
Also, he was a mummy, I think, so like, stitch this is a bit of a pun.
Oh,
See, it's the
Oh my God.
influence on the narrator. that's what
I
it is.
didn't even like register that one.
It was such a good joke, I had to go back and explain it.
Oh, I wonder if a brief bit of poking about here might produce a profitable outcome.
Could be something
Poking
in here
about,
worth
eh?
finding.
Right, it's goat, goat, cup, squat, goat, goat. That's what it is.
Can you remember it?
Let's find out.
Oh, jolly good, a puzzle. What lies within, I wonder.
Cup, squat, goat.
Nothing to.
Is that the technical term used in development meetings? Shoot the thing, it falls down the thing, then it drifts down the thing. Nice
I'll
work.
have that.
Yeah? I mean, we just said that.
Yeah, so that the person that set it up didn't call it that, but when I saw it in the review, that's what I called it because it was called. Oh, the bit and the thing with the bit and the thing.
See, we all knew what you were saying as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You shoot the thing, it goes down the thing, and then you get the thing. Oh, August says, actually, I do that in co-op. Like, shoot that thing, or watch out for that thing. Just, yeah.
Thing the thing. Look out for the stuff.
Spoils of victory.
I do that sometimes as well. Just like, look out for the thing, and people are like, what?
What thing? And then they die, and you go that thing. Yeah.
Do you not see it? It's right there.
Could be some jolly useful information
What have I
there.
got? So that's a bit of a shotgun there, and I've got. Well,
A fully automatic orderly. Astounding.
this will do the trick.
Fully automatic orderly. Someone who generally plays with the orderly anyway, fully automatic one
Taking
is
this for sure.
nice. You've chosen wisely. Now use
There
it
you go.
repeatedly to murder everyone.
That was another Last Crusade reference as well.
Was it?
You have chosen.
Oh.
Once.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't hear the line.
No, no, you said that.
Was it?
Yeah.
I did!
You-
I'm sorry. You've chosen wisely. I didn't even, you know,
It's too late now, really.
I know. Damn.
Oh, nice.
It's
bit
just
of
such a normal thing
breathing,
for me to
Brigade.
say. I
Jolly
just completely forget there's a reference. I'm glad you're more awake than I am.
A chest. Well, what's in here then?
That's what this much coffee is for.
Oh, I don't drink hot drinks. I guess it's my downfall.
You can drink cold coffee.
Could you? Is that?
It's a thing.
I'm not convinced.
It is.
Like like iced coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant just like you made like a full pot of coffee and you just watch it go cold and you're like,
And then
that's
drink
ready.
it. Yeah. Well, if I'm trying to write a script or solve a design problem or two full on in a meeting or something like that, I drink cold coffee.
Oh, yeah, 'cause you're there for a while. Oh, you shot the thing came over.
The thing went around the thing and now I can get it.
I like it, that's the thing.
Bit of fire. Bit of ice. Robert Frost.
Even Scott from out there is saying cold coffee is so good. Not even ice, just let it chill. That's how I roll. Okay, Scott. Also, Pixel Ritual says, ew, Scott. Thank you, Pixel.
Right.
Oh, Saint says that's a really nice mug.
Oh, thanks.
Just let you know.
That's good, yeah. I think I did a search online for big mug or something like that. So the thing is, I used to have a mug that had a knuckle duster for a handle, and I gesticulate, as you probably noticed. So I smashed about 3 of them, kept replacing it and
Really?
breaking it.
Oh,
So I
man.
thought, I need to get one that I'm not going to break. It's going to be much harder to break, so I got one that's made of wood.
Have you... Sorry, I just noticed there's a crack.
There's a crack, it's not a break. The handle did come off once, but then it got wood glued back on, so it's lasting longer than the knuckle dusters did.
It looks hardy.
And it's sort of vaguely piratical as well, so it fits the...
Nothing's been
Fits the
uncovered
thing.
about
Fits
this
the thing,
curse
yeah.
yet, Brigade. Keep pushing ahead into those caverns. Perhaps you'll uncover some clues.
Forget coffee, I'm off work, so I'm on the beer.
Yeah, coffee.
Yes.
You know, this looks like the sort of place where our brave
Who put
chaps
this
would
coffee
expect
in my
some kind of
whiskey?
unsporting ambush.
Right. Here we go.
Bad feeling.
You got this. I'm remembering a thing about this level now. That's all I'll say.
Right.
Oh, this is really nice. Good to see now.
Oh my, a subterranean scuffle, is it? Oh, show them what for, Strange Brigade.
Of course.
Told you I had a bad feeling.
Now I know you gotta concentrate here, so you go ahead and concentrate. I'll just catch up on chat.
Alright.
You got this.
Have I? Have I though?
I mean,
But
yeah,
have I?
totally.
Is it going to be fine?
As long as you don't start just single-handedly going fisticuffs with everything.
Well. What are you trying to say? Racist.
No, it's just
Haha, yeah, no, I know.
it's just there's a lot of them.
Yeah. Just trolling.
Oh, okay. Good luck.
Thanks.
Shoot the power.
Right, let's have a bit of that. And a bit of that.
Smooth Q, hello, welcome. This is the second DLC from the Thrice campaign. That is currently out. You can buy now from any reputable seller. Pixel says she is so cool. Who? What? Oh, you mean Tessie? Yeah, I mean Tessie is a pretty cool character. And she says sweet when she uses her ultimate. Amulet. Well, that's supposed to have it right there. There's no enemies for it. Whee! See? I love boost. I love boost holes.
Yeah, that's true. It's probably a lot of ooh, bit of space, bit of space. Let's have some sweet big guns.
My money's got me this time.
Watch out, Westminster's about.
Oh, Rampike. Hello, by the way. Yeah, sorry, I just realised. Hello.
Over the shoulder there.
That's it.
That's my favourite way of grenading things. Sprinting off and just...
Throwing it behind, yeah. I like that animation's in the image, like... And then obviously don't look at it.
Yeah, just so casual. Ah, eat it. Oh, sorry.
Cannot help
I just can't help. It's just so much fun.
It really is.
Punching a mummy. I mean, what's not to love? How many games can you punch a mummy?
That is true. And that's one of the reasons because my favourite character in Sunken is Gracie.
Yeah.
I just really like
Brigade, watch your backs,
just
the blighters are
chinning
behind
things.
you.
It's just
Thump. Oh yeah, see the big cloud of bats over there, just to let you know where the new wave of bad guys are gonna come from.
Yeah.
Bit of that.
You've been needing this, girl.
So each wave feels different to the last. So you've got to run somewhere different. Tick. Makes the fight a bit more fun.
Is Ben the fellow Scott? I think you said fellow, but you used the E instead of a W. I believe you're from Beyond the Wall.
yeah.
Originally, otherwise it'd be a hell of a commute.
Yeah, despite having trimmed my wildling beard this morning, yeah.
Whereas I'm getting ready for it. Oh, you didn't mean fellow, yeah.
Taking this for sure.
Bad dudes.
Can we ask Jason to revive the bill? No.
Gonna need this.
I mean, as fun as the bill was, that's not something I'm gonna say.
Hey.
Got a grenade for that.
Twitch is slow and nobody has acknowledged you? Oh, sorry, we answered that question earlier on. Sorry. New doc mod? Doc? Oh, you mean DLC? We don't have any plans for DLC currently right now. So all the DCL that's out now, we can lose a lot of it. Is yeah, it's out there. As you know, we're playing this DLC campaign right now. Hell yeah! And then they all fall down.
That's the toddler-friendly version of what just happened there. You know, fell down and went to sleep.
How would you have described it?
I don't know.
Oh no, I thought you had like something to say.
Oh no.
It's like, and then they all burned, burned.
Then they all burn.
And then
I like that one. I like the spikes.
devastating. So we can roll as well. Silly mummies. I always forget. Whenever I see them, I always forget that they have like that mummy face underneath the mask.
Oh, this huntsman should help you out.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah. Oh, you got him. Nice. He was like mid teleport, and you're like,
Yeah, just gotta get in fast. That's
Watch
all.
out, Brigade. There's bull-headed brutes on the loose.
This is the bit you remembered. Yeah.
yeah.
He just
Yeah.
wanted to keep his garden nice, Dave.
I know. It's funny just how serene he was as well when he just stood there.
Yikes!
You got this? Woo!
Right in the chrysanthemums.
Done. Another
Chrysanthema?
supernatural showdown superbly survived.
Flowery bits.
Flowery.
You heard me.
Yeah.
You think whatever you want, it's just flowers.
Right in the flowery bits. It's quote of the day.
Terrifying tunnels await. Mind your heads, Brigade.
You're lucky though, you had that really high powered
Yeah.
rifle as well. Because when I fought him, he was he was challenging.
Just gotta bait him a little bit so he charges and skids to a halt and then shoot him in the face.
Flower power, indeed, Ram.
Oh, what tempting trinkets lie within.
Lovely bit of treasure.
Of course. That's what we're here for. Oh, and some shield or something. I don't know. Yeah, some crazy ancient Egyptian god is like, hey, you ruined things, fix it. It's like, okay, I'm sorry.
Ancient
Step,
Brian
Brigade.
Blessed.
I suspect these tunnels have seen better days.
Rather be in my plane than cooped up in these tunnels.
around this corner. We've got treasure chest.
Oh. Health potion.
It contains a potion, and that is for the best.
Yeah. Oh, no worries, Pixel. Catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. Praise the sun. Oh, really? I knew that was coming. I like started. It was like, oh no, need to back away for a second.
Yeah. Conundrum you've stumbled onto here, chaps.
You got to praise a fellow sun, bro. Right. Oh, it's not an easy shape. It's a Tetris shape, and then I
Think of it like a ball.
no, don't help.
Oh, sorry. It's like a backwards T.
Stop helping.
Need to reload.
There you go.
It wasn't like a backwards T at all.
No.
Can mean but
Chance
one
for it.
thing.
But you did it. It's okay.
Guarded by gruesome ghouls.
Oh, I've
was
not
just-
been paying attention to cats.
I was just heartened by the presence of a sun, bro. That's all it was.
That's true.
Right, here we go.
Oh, you're going to the huntsman. That's cool.
All
the
us
huntsman.
say. Oh dear.
Oh, yeah, 'cause it's
Perhaps this cryptic cavern isn't as secure as first thought.
Finish using the one I've got. Oh no, I accidentally did my eye. Just that. Oh, fine.
I got this.
Oh, this is a good place to do.
Oh,
Bit of that.
it's all good.
It'll all be fine.
Backflip! I'm cool!
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, well done, chaps.
Poor little
The
guy.
way ahead is open once
He
more.
just wanted to show you his cool moves. Also, maybe, you know, part of your entrails, but most of the cool moves.
I'm using these entrails.
Taking this.
Oh, you probably did the right thing then. Meow, cat!
Bill Odie. Cat watch. There we go, bit of that, bit of that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, where's that miscreant
Cat.
muggy? There we are.
Cat.
Let's see what this little blighter is hiding.
Yeah, I don't think I've missed any, but you know, I've been saying random words, so I may have spoken over the cat.
I know that you have to do them in order.
Another?
Yeah, you have to do the first one first, and then it makes the second one appear.
Oh, okay then, yeah.
That's order is the word we use to describe things that happen
In
after
a
each other.
sequence,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Order.
I can write it down if it helps.
Oh, I say, look at that.
Could you spell it for me?
Dear
Like,
old
sound it out?
specimen nonetheless.
Now here's a good old-fashioned level design trick. If you've got some pretty backgrounds and you want the player to look at them, put some snipers on it.
Oh, and then you
You have to
snipers.
because players don't look to the sides if they've got a nice sense of where they're going. So you come out here, there's a nice big path up the
Just go straight
side.
up that way, yeah.
You just go straight that way.
And then you get a spear to the face.
But yeah, exactly. But we want to remind you that you're heading along the same kind of path as the bridge, so you feel like you're heading towards the temple. It's quite pretty, so why not have a look? So we put some snipers on it.
Treasure, blocked off by an impassable gap. How will our heroes manage this one?
Let's have a cheeky wee escalation.
Oh,
All for
pro
us,
dodging skills.
eh?
Oh, cool.
Ah, yes, this will
Young-
help sort the blood out.
You can't roll up, can you?
Try at your own time.
Oh, okay.
That's an exercise for the reader. As
I've
they
never
say.
tried because I've always just been like, no, if I do, I'll look
Yeah,
silly.
yeah. Is now the time, Dave?
It's a fair call. It's a fair call.
Needs of some kind.
Curiosity, stream progression.
Here's another one to solve. Best get to it. Taking this ammo.
That'd be an ideal time for a cat. Because curiosity could have killed it.
Ha! I see what you did there.
I'm slowly waking up so I can make these terrible, terrible puns.
So this bit here is the bit that changes.
Cat!
Sure.
Yeah. Sorry. I know you were saying stuff, but there's a cat.
Alright, well, I'll kill these dudes and then we'll have a look.
I know you were building up to something there.
Oh, well.
Don't worry. Rah! No!
Yeah, yeah. It's a good snappy rejoinder, a punch to the face, eh? Ah, you're right. Good job on cat watch there.
I think that's all I need to do on these streams.
Just shout cat every now and again.
Again,
I'm gonna print out a picture of a cat and sneak past your desk and see if it works. Like Pavlovian cats. I
Put
guess.
them around the office as I'm walking down the corridor. Cat!
So, I'm gonna have trouble remembering all the secrets are in this place because we tried a load of different configurations here.
There are a lot of traps.
Yeah, a lot of secrets as well. So this whole section was where we paid off the whole idea of the raisy-lowery walls.
Yeah.
So this balcony I'm on used to have like a red and a blue and a yellow lever.
Oh, okay.
And then the walls between those towers were all color-coded. What you could do is try different combinations to lead you to different secrets off the side.
Yeah.
But it was so easy to troll people. And
And
if
then
you're
those
down in it
people-
and someone changes the walls, you get lost and all that sort of thing. So
Yeah.
we just simplified it.
What was that a secret?
It's that and that and that. So I'm presuming I can see them somewhere and I need to go and... Well, there's one. I don't hear TikTok, so that's good. So I just need to look for the other two and shoot them.
Oh,
There's one. And
oh
there's
there's
the
the
other
other.
one.
Will we ever stream AVP on the old Jaguar? I mean, we don't have a Jaguar really. But we did just finish doing all the AVP campaigns fairly recently, which you can see actually on YouTube or on our highlights and VODs. But not right now, because we're streaming, so stay here please.
Yeah, give it a minute. Right. Here we go. This is where I try and go through walls that used to not be there that are there now. So if I play terribly here, just laugh at me. It's fine.
Okay. You don't want encouragement, you want laughs.
No, laughter, yeah.
Okay. That was lucky.
Lucky schmucky. That's more like encouragement there.
Oh, sorry. I hope he gets shot.
That's better.
What treasures
You're gonna
lie
get chopped
within
up by
this
spilling blades.
chest?
It's good. You know, trying from the face of adversity, stuff like that set me up as the underdog, so then when I do survive, there's a better kind of narrative momentum to the whole stream. Oh.
You're
Ouch.
slowly becoming a pincushion.
No more treats around here, no more treats around here. No more treats in here, no more treats in here.
Oh.
Maybe pull this thing.
Oh, okay. 1 of 3. See, you're just dodging everything. I can't put you down because you're just doing too well.
Oh, I'm not gonna throw the match.
Couldn't dodge that though.
Right.
That's 2. So there's just a... Couldn't see what that was.
Thingy.
Yep. They'll just give you a trim.
Oh, already.
And you stood straight into
I was
them.
doing a callback about weird stuff.
I know you were.
That's
It was just a distraction.
man.
It was super effective.
Right. Did it duck under that? Oh, whoa! Whoa!
What's this? Treasure! Trapped on the other side of our
Treasure.
horrifying hole. Can our heroes best gravity once
Horrifying,
more?
okay.
Can
Oh, it's this one.
Wits
Oh,
against
this is going to make for
pernicious
amazing
puzzle?
viewing, isn't it?
Cool. No pressure.
Yeah. Except the opposite of that's what I want, innit?
Yeah.
So I can just do the corners. And then the middle.
Well done. I guess.
Well discovered, Brigade. What treasures have you unearthed here?
Oh, Rillick's giving you the old snipers.
That
Yeah.
was lucky. Gonna keep this.
More treats. More treasures. Lovely smoky purple room.
It's a question from Vampire. You might know the answer to this, I'm not too sure. Is Professor Archimedes de Quincy the only one who has the ability to open secret doors? If not, what are the other characters' abilities?
So Archimedes de Quincy is the only one that can open secret doors. The rest of them have like little buffs to different abilities.
Like Frank with his headshots.
Like Frank with his headshots, like Gracie with her super powerful punch and faster
Yeah.
grenades and stuff like that. There's lots of them and they're listed with the character bios. I can't remember them right now, unfortunately.
That's right. Well, answers the question, so. Oh, go shave there.
Is that a callback? That was pretty good if it was.
I didn't want to say anything because I thought you'd just be like, is it? And then you'd be distracted, but no, you're just doing too well.
Success! Well done,
But it
Brigade.
was,
You've
yeah.
solved this tricky trial. The way ahead is
Cool
open.
beans! Yeah.
Don't want to do that again in a hurry.
No, let's go back and do it again. Oh,
Yeah.
little pirate.
Another sort of vaguely Indiana Jonesy. The dude didn't do the thing and he got hit by the thing in the place.
Didn't know how to dodge.
What a magnificently ancient edifice tucked away beneath the earth. Truly a sight to behold.
A big
It is
old
pretty
temple.
cool.
Guess that's where we're going then.
Oh, the statue.
Yeah.
Still no news, Brigade.
It's environmental storytelling right there.
Or something
Gonna
has
need
done a
this
fantastic
ammo.
job of wiping any mention of this blasted curse from the history books.
Well, let's get some more
I can use this.
Oh yeah.
upgrades on my doodads. Right, I'm going to stick with them because I enjoy that combo. Now let's have a bit of ricochet.
Yeah, ricochet's good.
What's this one?
Just click it. Quick fire gem.
Right, yeah, let's do that. Let's have a think. Let's recoil. Yeah.
Armor bane,
That'll
maybe?
do it.
Rather than stabilizing? Yeah, that's fine.
You're like a gem sommelier.
I know armor bane is really useful. I mean, they all are, but yeah, there's always those armored guys who just want to kill really quickly.
Yeah. Once the level escalates to the big fight at the end,
Exactly.
more armored guys means more armor piercing. Yeah.
That's not worrying.
That's probably fine, isn't it?
Yeah. We don't need to go in there, right?
No.
No, we're just
All
passing
right,
by.
that's it. Thank
Cool.
Nope. Okay, ready?
Assailants abound from the terrifying temple. Quickly, Brigade, to arms!
If you become a millionaire, you're gonna buy Rebellion and make a stream chat AVP exclusively. Sure. If you become a millionaire, multi-millionaire, I should say, and you manage to buy Rebellion, then sure, why not?
Oh, it's the shieldy dudes.
Yep. But that won't happen against Spinny. Ah.
That's this guy.
Oh.
The personal touch, is it?
Like, I am a mystic. I'm a. Ow, God, ow.
Yeah.
Why?
Even mystics have got faces, Dave.
Well, I'm not that one anymore.
Oh,
Oh,
amulet
yep.
charged.
Look at that armor bane, that extra gem, ricochet, and everything's all coming in. Oh.
Grenade will fix them.
Oh, my strategies. Punch. Punch again.
You can do it.
No, we'll be fine. Have no dead dudes. Shield this.
Definitely.
Oh, I love that guy. Ooh, treasure.
Ravishingly rich rewards.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. But that's okay.
Yeah, it's just these guys. Actually.
You got like 3 bullets left. 2 bullets.
Taking this ammo.
Oh, there's 2 of them left. Oh no! Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, you got something.
Taking this for sure.
Right.
You gonna punch your shield away?
Doesn't work. I tried it.
Oh.
All it's missing was a comedy bong sound effect. Right, can I... Nope. That one. Oh, I missed.
It's alright, you got a spinny blade here.
I do.
Reloading here.
Anytime now, guys.
Yeah. Maybe a bit of that. What do we think of... No.
No.
Yes,
Well, that worked.
Stampy stamp.
Other surprises lie in wait.
What are the surprises? Oh, cat! Oh, you got it before I even said it. Sorry.
That young.
There's only one left now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this was a place where we tried a few different puzzles as well.
Oh, quite the fearsome foyer. The Brigade
Gauntlet
will
of
need to be on
Guardians.
top form to get past this horrifying hallway.
Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me.
I like that that's not actually more threatening than just a couple of spike traps, but
No, it's good. I mean, you can underestimate it.
yeah,
Like most traps.
right. What do you want to call that?
Oh, no, hairpin. Bobby pin.
Yeah, curvy grip. Like
Or you can say curly.
it's like a sort of licorice twirl or something like that.
Underestimating traps.
Yeah, I was just watching it swing because it's cool.
It's super close.
Yeah. Good find, my dude. Right. Oh, it's teacup again. It's the same as the entrance. Right.
Teacup and...
The way ahead
thing.
is open, but what fresh horde of horrors yet bars the way?
Feel like there's some more undead.
In this game,
I know.
what are the chances?
This is where, for no reason, it's just a wave of goblins. So what are they doing here? Who knows?
Would they be undead dolphins though?
I mean, obviously. How else would they have been here this time? They
So-
came with the pirates.
Yeah, yeah.
Pirates' natural companions, dolphins.
But if they're undead pirates, would they have to be Zolfins?
I'm just gonna say yes. Because I can't think of a better name. So that's good then. Dolphins. So now I'm imagining the noise they'd make. Yeah, because it wouldn't be all cheery and chipper
No,
like
no.
the normal one.
That was the most kind of undead dolphin clip that I could do. I mean, I might be able to do better. I've never tried it before.
Tune in next week.
Yeah, yeah.
Undead Soul.
I'll go
Dolphin
away
sounds
and get working on my zombie dolphin calls. Zolfin calls. Right. Right. I heard something.
Well, Brigade, this has been rather a poor
Cat.
show from the department specialists. Perhaps we'll be able to find out more. once
Oh, yeah,
we've
it's on a cat.
forged a shield.
Good shot.
Go 6
It
and
is
6.
just a statue.
Yo dog. We heard you like cats, and not only that, it's the same dog about cats.
The treasures of the ancient world. Now ours to loot and
How's that for grade A content, eh?
Classic.
Yeah. Yeah, excruciating puns.
Yeah.
That's good. Right.
Golden kitty. Be quiet.
Yoink.
That's a lot of gold.
That is a lot of
The
gold.
spoils of victory.
Oh, and the final battle's just ahead.
Yeah, not yet though. There's another secret to go and get, isn't there?
Oh, is there?
I think there is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right, what have we got? We've got.
Cheers.
Better drink that potion.
Yep.
Pick that one up. Right. Ank.
What ho? A puzzle to be solved.
Oh,
Best of
okay.
luck, strange brigade.
And then we get 2 other ones as well somewhere.
Oh yeah, there we go. Eagle. Ank and eagle.
And then one other one somewhere.
I don't know. Got this. You can just cycle through the others. Because you know 2. So, unless you're going to do it properly.
Let's do it properly, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Gotta be a positive role model, Dave. Alright, so that's
I know. Ben's right. You should always find all the clues. You shouldn't take shortcuts like me.
Gotta reload.
Just because you got. I didn't even see which one it
Can
was.
our
It's like a
heroes
cup on
pit
top of
their
3
wits
chickens,
against
that's
this
it.
pernicious puzzle?
Hey!
Path of the gods.
This was another one where we tried out a few different combinations. We had a room that was all spike traps on the floor and a sort of snaking path that went across
Oh,
them.
okay.
But it was hard to see everything against everything else. And once you'd fallen in the spikes,
Oh, yeah.
that was sort of it. So that's a bit cooler. And it's a nice escalation on the number of swinging blades earlier. Just
A
add
return
2
of the
more every
invisible
time.
floor.
That's
Best
the cool
put your
bridge.
best foot forward
Yeah.
here, brigade. Carefully.
Yeah, it's another escalation on the invisible bridge
Something
thing.
here worth taking home.
I'm sorry. You said that, didn't you? Sorry.
Lord. Let's hope that's the last of
What we
these.
got?
I don't think my
Scarab
nerves will take much
launcher,
of
I
these
like
gravity-defying
those.
deeds.
Right, there we go. That's all the treats, I think. And then we decided to leave it swinging on the way back. Ouch.
Sorry.
Well, will I regret that decision now?
I'm starting to. No, you did it.
I know you can just do that, but it's more fun. I think.
We don't really do tours of the office.
The second
That's
half
not.
of my shield. Well,
I don't know what I mean, but we're not like Disneyland. It's you know it's a work place of work.
Look, one last brain teaser blocking the
I mean, I'm
way.
never gonna say never because you know, we
match
might
for the
do
brigade's peerless
in the future for like
problem-solving skills,
groups
surely.
of community or something.
Ain't nothing
bearded
ever
people with
easy at this
computers,
job,
yeah.
is there?
Oh, I've got to do the thing with the bits, don't I?
Yeah.
No, it was the thingies. See, that's one of those places where we tried out a whole bunch of different things, and
You're remembering
I
something
was
else.
remembering something else. I think we used it in the first level, the bit with the bells at the end. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was here at one point.
Oh.
As you can see, there's some big bells danging away, and we swapped it around just because it was the first one was just shoot some bells, and then the escalation is do something to activate the bells.
Scott asks what the main attraction would be. The Rebellion World. Guys with beards? I don't know.
you draw ever closer to completing my shield.
Hello, Professor Portal.
Well done.
I mean, it wouldn't be you, Sky. You're nowhere near the main attraction. just before you even try saying that.
What darkness will sweep
A second down.
I like that you keep saying mortals. Two arms mortals. I like that you keep saying mortals because it's a sort of Ulysses callback, if you remember that.
Yeah.
Mortals! Right, here we go. Let's see if I can remember the version of the fight that we ended up actually doing instead of all the other iterations. Because you try so many different combinations to get a big fight like this, feeling good.
Just remember you got your Scarab launcher as well.
The second dam.
You're saving that for when it gets beefy.
Scott says, wow, while I'm going home on that note. Sure.
Time to reload.
How many
Yeah.
shots do you get with the Scarab Launcher? This is like the worst time to ask this question, but I'm asking.
What was the question?
How many shots do you get with the Scarab Launcher?
9.
9, okay. That's cool.
So yeah, the thing that we discovered works kind of nicest in fights like this is if all of the ambushes and fights you have with enemies in the level leading up to it, like reintroduce you to all the same enemies again.
Oh,
So you saw the running guys with the swords, and you see the shield guys here. That's why we had those little one-off encounters focusing on them more than anything else earlier on to remind you how they work and get your head in the game. So you can then really escalate them in this final fight, and it feels like
you-
a puzzle. Like a-
Yeah, like you know what to do, kind of.
yeah, and even though you've seen them before on other levels and stuff like that, it gives the level a theme as well, like an enemy style theme. Scarab launcher.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna use it on that one guy over there.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like, I really hate you.
Yum.
I need a short work of these.
Keep at 'em,
Go
Brigade.
Another bell.
Soulless scoundrels are no match for your peerless pluck and daring do.
Hold fast, mortals! The shield must be reforged!
Nope. Dun, dun, dun. What's that one? Oh, it's this thing. Oh, that shield guy will take a while getting over here. In the meantime, bit of that.
That's good. Another 6 Untitled.
Quick, quick, quick!
Right in the kisser.
Right in the face. Right, big dead face. Oh, pirate!
Oh,
There you go. That's almost like a joke. And it's a callback to the monsters we saw earlier.
yeah. This is just that one guy, though.
It might be. It's however many we thought was the funniest when we were setting up the level.
This one lonely pirate.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Oh.
Stitch this bone.
Oh yeah, the guns got to kill twice. When the hearts explode, they like take things out with them. I like those ones.
Yeah, chain reactions are always good fun.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of barrels placed close enough to each other that if you shoot one, the other ones start going as well. That's always good fun. Because it cartwheels a ragdoll across the level.
Exactly.
I know ragdolls have been in games for like 20 years,
Always
so
use more
things like that, but it's
But it's still fun.
still funny, yeah.
In the other week when we were playing AVP, we had like a xenomorph like get stuck on a railing and it just went crazy. It was ragdoll. Oh. Done a thing.
What could possibly happen next?
We can go home, get some ice cream. Oh man, it's never ice cream.
Good lord, a guardian here.
Ah, yes.
If only I had some kind of
lethal laser beam.
scarab launcher?
I know, but you don't. You used it all on those tiny little skeletons before, killing them one by one.
I did.
Oh,
Oh no, wait, no, that's not true.
oh.
Giant Egyptian lasers. Good stuff.
Good shot, good shot. Oh, you got 3 shots left.
Just get me most of the way, that's fine. Boink. Boink. Oh, one there. Where's it going, where's it going, where's it going?
Gun up there.
Gotta get me
Yeah,
another
good shot.
one of them.
Oh, the lasers. I love the sound of lasers in games and things, mate. This is another one of those bits that we tried a load of different combinations, like what's the most fun amount of teleporting for him to do? So he did teleporting that was, he did it every 10 seconds, and we had teleporting where it was at certain health intervals, and we ended up just doing it 3 times, I think, because it, and then arranging the room around you having cover to approach him in those 3 different places.
Yeah.
Just because it gives it a nice... Oh, that's not working well, is it?
Might need to be closer.
Yeah.
But it feels like getting close to him is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Oh, he ran away.
Good show, Strange Brigade.
Good old
Now
blunderbuss.
pick up that sensational shield and let's call it a day.
Well, if they're the twice damned, then I ain't in a rush to meet the thrice damned just yet.
No, this is it. This is it. You just get the shield and everything's fine.
My shield is restored. Carry it now to my shrine deep in Egypt. Only there, at the altar from where it was stolen, can its powers be used to undo the damage that Amit's death caused and stop the curse of the thrice damned.
By Jove, another adventure in Egypt. That sounds a
That's right.
tad troubling. Never fear, whatever frightfulness is about to unfold, I know just the chaps to see it off. Yes, Strange Brigade, your finest hour may be about to begin.
Yeah.
I like to think that that's the best the
Look
voice
how much
actor's
lovely loot our
real
heroes
voice.
have liberated
So he
here.
walks into a coffee shop and says, "I'd like a cheese and ham sandwich, please."
Sorry, we don't have any. By Jove!
And a macchiato!
Oh.
There you go. Nice bit of treasure. We got all our ding dongs. I think you'd shot them already, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I'd already got the
I
jars and the
think-
figures. But you got the cat.
Got the cat.
Cat. Meow. Meow. Cat.
There you go.
Oh yeah, I guess this does take us towards the end. I mean, we ran over a little bit, but that's fine. Because we did the whole thing. Oh, take that off. So I would like to say thank you, Ben, for joining us and, well, basically kicking the butt of the twice damned. That was good. And you got the cat. You shared a ton of info with yourselves and me as well. I'm just going to say me. But thank you.
And Rebellion out there.
Yeah, and Rebellion out there, of course. Yeah. Oh, good lord.
Oh, damn.
I know. I need more sleep. Can I have more sleep, please? But so we don't really have any announcements apart from that you guys should keep an eye out what's happening on the stream schedule tomorrow. That's all I'm allowed to say. Okay, that's it. That's it. Just keep an eye out for like on Twitter and Facebook and in our Discord channel for what's kind of being for the stream schedule for next week. Yes, that's as much. That sounds good. That sounds good. All right. Well, thank you, Ben, and thank you guys all for tuning in, and we'll see you all maybe next week. Who knows?